Hello everyone, I'm RobtheMod and this is part 52 of Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, the definitive edition on the Xbox One. There's a mission here for C, so it's going to be Crash, because it's a blue C, and it doesn't say CJ, but yeah, that's what this mission is going to be. I can't remember what it is. I only really remember the mission for Crash that took place where we had to deal with the valet in San Viero. I can't remember what this is, but maybe it'll come to me as soon as it starts.
Hey, CJ. What's up?
Hey, what's up, Jethro?
Some cops are looking for you in the office, man.
Tenpin. Alright, man, I got it. Nice to see y'all kicking back.
I wonder how your brother's sleeping. Curled up next to his shower daddy while you lived comfortably on the outside.
What y'all want this time?
Well, what we want is to get on with our jobs in peace without some damn bleeding heart liberal poking his nose into affairs he won't even understand.
The press on y'all?
What the hell would you know about it, boy?
Whoa, easy there, Eddie. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Some young journalist out there is trying to get a name for himself.
He doesn't know how the streets work. That he's supposed to report what he's supposed to report.
Yeah, anyway, we need you to shut him up for us.
And that Stooley. Shut him up, too.
Yeah, there's some reporter who's digging up dirt on Pulaski. We don't know who's talking, but we know the reporter's meeting him today.
Take care of him.
Oh, this is a nice place. Carl.
Right, okay, so he's hidden a sniper rifle in the construction site nearby. Go get it. Right, I will, if you just stop walking into my door. That'd be excellent. Why did it... I could have... Whatever. I was wondering why the GPS did that. Oh yes, he's hidden it really well in this circular tube thing. No one would ever not see it. The reporter is at Cranberry Station. Follow him to his meeting place with the target, then kill them both. So basically, follow the train. Yay. I'll just follow the train then. Not suspicious at all if he gets on the back of the tracks. It gets on the back of the tracks, back of the train, you know, looks out the back window, just sees a car following him. I suppose this mission is teaching you about the trains in the game. Obviously you have the one earlier, the wrong side of the tracks one with Big Smoke, but this is the one where it's really showing you that it goes like from city to city. Because beforehand, I mean, because you weren't really supposed to be able to see Los Venturas, if you think about it. Like, it was obvious that it was there, but like, obviously the mission stopped before it could even go through the barrier. So, yeah, I think this is like the sort of thing where it's like a tutorial telling you, oh, by the way, there's trains and you can use them to go between the cities if you don't want to drive. I'm slightly... Well... Oh, because it's a... Okay. I was like, why is like the track red on the map? I'm absolutely losing the train here. Because this car could not accelerate. Unlike the train, apparently. There we go. I don't know how... I could imagine if you somehow lost it. The issue is basically how am I going to get out the station? Now that I think about it. Like, now that I'm thinking about, like, how am I going to get out of the station in this thing? Unless I have to follow him on foot. God, this is a bit of a long mission, isn't it, if you think about it? Like, I know the last one was also kind of long, but... yeah, these missions are certainly getting longer than they were. I'm just going to go on this track and go head on and play chicken with the train. Of course, I lost. But yeah. Alright, we're coming up to the station. I feel like we are. Right, let's just stop here. In fact, we'll get out of the car here and we'll... Right, let's put the gun away. Where is he? Which one is the reporter? Does he have a dot over his head? Yes, he does, right. Or an arrow, I should say. He's got an arrow over his head. I'm glad that it saved the checkpoint here, by the way. I seem to remember as a kid I always used to get stuck here because he would always... I was never quick enough. Because it was like, oh, don't spook him, so I'd always stay too far back. And then by the time we get outside, I wouldn't see where he went. I think I probably had to replay this mission like 5 or 6 times. So thank God for checkpoint saves, right? Right, we've got to steal a car. Yeah, it'd be great if you spawned a vehicle in-game. Give me the car, give me the car.
I need your car, homie.
Oh, the spookometer is really not climbing up for that. It's very, very, very surprising there. Normally, if they drive past you, of course, they would... The game is like, oh... You know, you failed. Like, you park behind them at the traffic lights, the game's like, oh yeah, that's too suspicious. Oh, okay. I don't want to lose them, so I'm just gonna do that. Right, here we go. Oh, okay, now he's stopped at... See, you stop here and it will be like, oh, this isn't suspicious that this red car pulls into the sidewalk. Whereas if I was parked behind him, it would spook him for some reason. Like, I've never understood that about the game. It would be more... Like, if in GTA 6, if there's any missions like that, it'd be more realistic, I guess. If you had to stay behind him. But then, like, keep a couple of car lengths. Like, it'd be more realistic, if you know what I mean, where, like, you let a bunch of cars go in between you. If that makes any sense. Yeah, like have this car between the taxi and me, instead of just parking up right behind him. Or having to pull over on the side of the road, because that'd be... Like I said, that's way too suspicious. Also, I like how Tenpenny said if we ever go to Los Santos again, we're gonna get like killed. I guess he means like Grove Street area. Is that even like a thing in the game? Like legitimately, like will you get attacked if you're in this area of the city while you're not supposed to be? I don't know. I'll look that up afterwards. I just always took that at like face value for some reason. I'm coasting down here. Right, come on. You have a sniper rifle. Assassinate them both! I will. How do I zoom in? There we go. There we go. Mission passed. Never had any issues with that part. I mean, I'm sure that taxi driver is absolutely petrified. But I also like how they've despawned already. Apart from the money hasn't. Let's hope these ballers just ignore me. No, they won't. Okay. I thought they might have, but they have not. So maybe that is true. Maybe the ballers will immediately start shooting. If you come across any. Anyway, I have been RobtheMod. Thank you very much for watching part 52 of GTA San Andreas on the Xbox One. And I'll see you next time for more. Ta-ra.